Okay, so now this is part two. This is part two of the Christian cults. Y'all, it's a lot of different events, so y'all gotta make sure y'all stay with me. Okay, so I remember one time I was eating some green olives. So mind y'all, I'm in seventh grade. I was not sexually active until after I graduated high school, baby. Your girl did not get down like that. But anyway, so definitely in seventh grade. Anyway, so I was in seventh grade and they had a whole meeting about me. Y'all would not believe what the meeting was. And it was so awkward because they put a chair in the middle of the living room. And then I had my dad, his succubus, the cult leader, her son, his wife, and the cult leader daughter all surrounding me. Yeah, I kid you not. I came home. When I came home from school, I was eating some olives. I love green olives. To this day, I still love green olives. And so, why did they have a meeting? Because they told me that eating green olives was gonna give me impure sexual thoughts. I'm trying to tell you, everything they did revolved around something sexual. Mind you, the cult leader's son was putting his hands on me where he shouldn't been. But that's for part two. That's for part three. But yeah, so they was telling me that eating green olives, your mind can become impure and you'll start having these sexual desires, sexual feelings. I've never heard of that. I was just eating olives, but that's what they put into my mind. Okay, but I forgot where I left off at. But yeah, so they used to sexualize so much stuff around me. Y'all won't believe the stories my dad's wife said about me. Like, according to her, baby, I used to fuck up the block, literally. But yeah, so that was a weird thing to me. And these was all quote unquote Christians, that said that. And the most embarrassing thing to me was when they put me on the spot in front of everybody. I feel like somebody could have put me to the side or said anything. But no, y'all. I sat in the middle of the room in the chair and they all went around saying stuff and how my mind would be corrupted, eating olives sexually and stuff like that. I need to be careful and stuff. And it was so weird. It was so weird. Definitely being in there with the guys, it was weird. I just feel like that should not have been done. And I still don't know the studies on that. I don't know where they got that from. I really don't. But honestly, I don't care because at that time I was a child. I was in seventh grade, and I just feel like they should just let me eat the damn olives. But yeah, so that is part two of this little the cult vibe, Christian cult vibes, y'all. Crazy shit. I really never knew black people went through stuff like this or would go through stuff like this.